Assalamu alaikum, folks. Now, I did say I was going to share my theory with you, so it's to do with personas, personalities, and perception. And I mean by that the way we understand Islam, or better Muslims, to have been throughout history. Now, you've probably asked yourself that I wonder how Muslims were in the past. Were they always pious, virtuous? Did they chill? How were they? Let's suspend that chain of thought for a moment. Let's come to the term persona, which originally meant a mask, a kind of front we put. Now, although psychologists may disagree in describing what a persona is, but these are things we all adopt in different contexts. Sometimes we may adopt a persona of being more serious or mature than we actually are. Sometimes maybe the opposite. We're trying to show more of a chilled side. Well, if that's got you curious, then I've got the perfect experiment to analyze. Social media. Well, these personas or masks we place over our face, what could be a better place to uncover them than Facebook? What would you come across when you examine the Facebook statuses of many Muslims? Perhaps even our own. Isn't it interesting how many Muslims come across as very religious, always quoting verses of the Quran, Hadith, also liking to appear very wise, quoting wisdoms and wise sayings, and also very virtuous sayings. So somebody might share something like, hey, did you know the amazing reward for reciting Surah Kahf as an example? Or they might come across as something like, wow, Islam is so beautiful. Wow, it's so I just can't get enough of praying and fasting. These people will be just like everybody else. They'll be into all the everyday things, entertainment, music, movies, smoking, you name it. In their own lives, their attitudes towards these very things may not even be that harsh or that virtuous as displayed on social media. But why are you picking on them, any brother? Or you trying to show them up? At least they're trying. On the contrary, I'm not actually picking on them. I'm just trying to show that having a persona is quite natural. Yes, although some of them do overdo it, but we all have some personas in different contexts in our lives. But imagine reading just those Facebook statuses and then thinking that's how that person's entire world is. With that thought in mind, I want us to go back now to the Islamic books which we have today as part of our heritage. Now, we have to understand that these scholars, these ulama, books were their social media. They too wrote with a persona. Now, yes, we absolutely love the ulama and the heritage they left us, but we have to remember many of the rulings were written from an idealistic perspective. And it certainly isn't a window into their world. Their actual societies and communities may have been considerably different. This is simply food for thought. That's all it is. There's no need to freak out. Perhaps next time you're thinking everybody in the past used to be so pious and awesome, and we're just so corrupt in this day and age, then maybe these thoughts I've shared will help shed some light.